Eddie Sefko, you've done the unimaginable. You've made Jean-Jacques Taylor look like a fountain of optimism. I just read your tweet, not to be Debbie Downer after Mavericks won on Sunday, but Houston hasn't lost more than 2 games in a row all season. Hashtag no way 4 straight. So I'd like to clear up some confusion and offer a counter argument, and I want to do that by way of Connect 4 in honor of Rajon Rondo. So right here we have, after 3 games of the playoff series, we can see 3 Houston victories in a row. I'm going to go ahead and add in Game 4. That's a Mavs win, strangely enough, in red. So here's the thing. The NBA playoffs are different than Connect 4 because you don't have to take turns. In Connect 4, if you get 3 in a row with nothing on either side, you've already won. The NBA playoffs are different. You don't have to take turns. So all you have to do is factor in a little head case Josh Smith, a little erratic Dwight Howard, and next thing you know, the fact that you've got Jason Terry as your point guard even now. You've followed this team and written about this team all year. And after Sunday's game, with the American Airlines Center alive with energy, if the Mavs had 10 highlights worth looking at all year, at least 5 of them were during the game. I'm thinking of Monte's spin move down the lane. I'm thinking of Aminu just finding his way to the rim. And rising like a phoenix on springy legs, Amar'e Stoudemire. I think, Eddie, you need to soak your head in red wine for a little while, but not just you. How about Kevin Sherrington? This guy's a piece of work. Kevin Sherrington had one line I agreed with in his column: as good as it gets, maybe for a long time. And then, more than anything else, though what they managed to do was postpone the inevitable. So apparently Sherrington's all about obituaries and eulogies. Then he says this one: Dirk's decline, which came faster than anyone expected. So I guess that's 1 game after putting up 34 on Houston. So his decline was actually 3 quarters, and then the 4th quarter of Game 4, he put up 10 points, which is kind of reminiscent of the 2011 season. Which brings me to this: the most talented team in NBA history to ever drop 3 playoff games consecutively. Do you know who it is, Eddie? How about you, Kevin? I'll tell you who does know. I'll tell you who remembers, and that's James Harden. And James Harden's teammates, current teammates who remember: Corey Brewer remembers, Jet Terry remembers, Dirk, Barea, Chandler, and Rick Carlisle, they remember, because the team that lost 3 in a row to the 2010-2011 Mavericks was the Oklahoma City Thunder, a team that had Westbrook, Durant, Ibaka, and Harden, along with Kendrick Perkins, and actually a pretty strong bench, and they dropped those games to the Mavs. So was that an inevitable thing? No, it was not inevitable. It was a magical thing. And if you're going to cover sports and just discount the possibility of the magical, I have to question your motive. And now we're going to Houston, and that's not going to be an easy game. But if they win that game, this is what was missing from Sefko and Sherrington, but at least Jean-Jacques Taylor recognizes: if the Mavs can win Tuesday in Houston, then yes, it's the whole reason we follow sports, the whole reason we root, the whole reason we're fans, because then it's a series. This is not chasing a Pulitzer with clear-eyed vision of what's really going on. This is a game, this is a sport, and shame on you for saying, you know what, stop paying attention, there's an inevitable ending to this coming. Well, I got news for you, we all have an inevitable ending, but why don't we just play it out anyway? Mavs fan for life.